welcome to Down the Vent. My name's Joe.
I'm Emily.
And today we're going to be taking a look at Disney Villainous, Despicable Plots.
Yes.
That's right. So this is the new expand-alone of Villainous from Ravensburger.
Mm-hmm.
It has 3 new villains in it. Gaston, Lady Tremaine, and the Horned King, correct? Right. So let's flip over to the other camera. We'll show off the box and some stuff here, and before we get to gameplay. So let's flip it. Alright, so there you have a lovely Gaston silhouette on the front of the cover. I will be playing Gaston today.
I'll be playing Lady Tremaine.
That's right. And you got him flexing, and on the back it does show like the game all laid out. And it's got all 3 of the movers there for the different villains and their pictures up there just in case you need a reminder of who's who. Horned King is from Black Cauldron. Yep. Gaston is from Beauty and the Beast, and Lady Tremaine is from Cinderella.
Correct.
So some big movies here.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people, I think, are very excited for Gaston and Lady Tremaine. And then you have like the people that love Black Cauldron that are exactly, super pumped for that as well.
The die-hard Disney fan.
Yeah, but yeah. So essentially, we're not going to go over how to play the entire game. This plays like almost every other villainous game. Every other Disney Villainous game out there. Yeah, they're separate. And it is an expand-alone, which means you can buy it and play with up to 3 people right out of the box.
Yep. Or
you can mix it with all your other Villainous villains and play against whoever.
Right.
So if Gaston wants to take on Jafar, go for it. But this is just all the stuff that comes in the box. We don't have anything from any of the other boxes out here. So you have the power, the villain guides, the realm boards.
Lady Tremaine has a lock key, which you've seen before, but she also has these locked tokens, which will come into play, and I'll tell you about a little later.
Yep. So these villains are a little bit. Oh my gosh! You know what I'm missing? My things for Gaston. My beast tokens. That's right. My obstacles. Yes. So Gaston's objective is to remove all 8 obstacles from the board. And Villainous is an asymmetrical game, so every villain will win by completing their objective, which is different from every other villain's objective in the game. Right. Which is what kind of makes the game special. Every time you play, you're playing a different game if you have a different villain, so it's pretty cool. And Lady Tremaine's objective
is to marry Drizella or Anastasia to the prince.
That's right.
So for that, it means I've got to unlock the ballroom. I've got to find the prince and place him here. And then all, Anastasia, Drizella, and Cinderella all have a regular version and a ball gown version. The ball gown version can't be played until the regular version is played. So I have to find regular Drizella or Anastasia, and then I've got to find the ball gown version and swap them, get them all to the ballroom, and ring the wedding bell.
Yep. And Gaston's, like I said, he has to remove these obstacles. There's 2 per location on the board. He has cards in his deck that allow him to do it that cost a lot of power. And you'll notice that Gaston does not have a 3 power location like most villains. The most he can get at any location is 2. So that's one way to remove them. The other way is that vanquishing specific heroes will also wipe like Beast Castle or Belle's house. So I'm going to try and focus on the Tavern in the Woods with my cards and hopefully defeat the Beast to clear Beast Castle and defeat Maurice to clear out Belle's house. So,
and I'm going to discard a lot and try to find my characters and the bells.
These 2 are there's a lot of fading with these 2 characters usually when we play them. So it's and fading can really, really detriment these 2 as well.
Especially me.
Especially you, yeah. If what's her name? The fairy godmother. If she comes out, she also brings out Cinderella. And once you defeat Cinderella, more stuff comes out to stop you from winning the game. It's crazy how devastating that is.
Super detrimental to my winning.
And then my fate can essentially undo everything I've done already through the game as well. So, okay, so I guess we'll let Lady Tremaine go first.
Okay.
Ladies first. I'll take a power since I'll be going second. And again, on your turn, you are going to move to another location and take the actions there. That's basically the whole game. So
I'm going to come over here, which is the music room, and it gives me 2 power first.
Excellent.
I also have 2 plays and a fate. I will fate you first.
Oh, wow. All right.
Coming out.
Yep, great.
All right, so I've never seen so many books, which is replace 1 obstacle. So if he had already gotten rid of one, I could replace one, which would be pretty great. Doesn't help me now, though. And then I've got Lumiere, and when Lumiere is played, you move a hero to a new location. That part doesn't really apply, but he is still a 3-power hero, and he will still block 2 of your functions.
Yep.
So I'm going to play him there.
I'll just show off Lumiere here real quick so everyone can see what he looks like up close. Oh man, he's dashing, he's dancing.
He is super, super suave.
He is. So, where you're putting him at Beast
I'm going
Castle?
to put him at Beast Castle, so
Smart.
it blocks that fate action.
Yeah, it blocks one of my fate actions.
Yeah.
That's right. So, all right, you still get to play 2 cards if you want to.
Correct. I cannot, though, both for lack of power and lack of cards that I want to play. So, I didn't play any cards. I don't have to draw back up, so I'm just going to end my turn.
Okay. I'm going to head out to the woods. I'm going to gain 2 power. I'm going to play for 1 power, Wolves. Wolves are an ally. They have 1 strength, but their special ability is the more wolves I get out, the stronger they get. So they get +1 for every other wolf on the board. So he's only a 1 right now, but if I can get some more wolves, he's going to grow real quick. And hopefully be able to defeat Lumiere. I have some cards I don't want right now. They're not very helpful so far. So I'm going to discard these 2 cards, and I get to fate you. I almost drew up without fating you.
Darn.
I know. So we have Jacques, or Sweet Nightingale. Sweet Nightingale is an effect that moves an ally to any location. Meh.
That would help if I had one of my Giselle or Anastasia, because they've got to end up here, so if he moved them, that would hurt me.
Yeah, if they were at the castle and I could bring them all the way back to Cinderella's room.
No such luck.
But I do have Jacques, who's not great right now either. His special ability is when Jacques is played or moved, discard 1 item from his new location.
Ooh.
So that'll be good to remember later on. But I'm just going to play him as a hero. Let's show off Jacques there. Here we go. So I'm going to use him to block that fate and the 2 power at the music room to hopefully slow you down a little bit and to get me out of the fate action as much myself.
Okay.
So I'm going to go ahead and draw back up and end my turn.
Coming over to Cinderella's room, I will gain my 3 power. I have a play and a move. I'm not going to choose to use the move, but I am, for 1, going to play Trapped, which is an effect. Place a trapped token on a hero in your realm. So, with these, this is the trapped token. It's like a little lock, and you put it on your hero, and it stops their ability. So he is still there. He's still a hero that has a 1 strength, but no longer does the discarding 1 item from his new location
take effect.
effect.
They lose their special ability, but they still block your actions and are a hero in your realm. So.
Right. So it helps a little bit. I don't have to worry about, because the Invitation from the King, Lady Tremaine's cane, those are all items. So that could hurt me if
Lady
he
Tremaine
wasn't
gets
trapped.
a lot of items out there, so.
So that's helpful. Like I said, I'm not doing the move, but I am going to discard 1 card and finish my turn.
Alright, I'm going to go head over to the tavern here, get a couple more power. I can play a card, so I want to play Take Me instead for free. Reveal cards from your fate deck until you find a hero, then play that hero to Beast Castle and remove 1 obstacle.
Ooh.
So I'll go ahead and reveal. Nope. Hero! Oh, it's the Beast. Fantastic. Nice. The best hero. Nice. So Beast, when Beast is played or moved, move any allies out of Beast location to any other location. When Beast is vanquished, remove all obstacles from his castle. So there we got the Beast, large and in charge. I do have to play him to Beast Castle because that is what it says I have to do. So I'll put him there with Lumiere. I'm going to move my wolves over here because they have to move. But I do get to remove 1 obstacle. So I'm going to remove an obstacle from the woods. So that's great. And Beast, the ability on Beast says that when he is vanquished, I get to remove all obstacles from Beast Castle as well. So
that'll be nice.
If I can build up some strength and take him out, I'll clear out a couple more obstacles. So that's good for me. I can vanquish. I have the vanquish action, but I can't take it because I can't vanquish anything. So I am done. And, I also have activate, but I don't have anything to activate. Ooh,
all right.
Okay.
Well, I'm coming over to the castle. I will gain my 1 power. I will fate you.
Fantastic. More fate. Who will it be? Come on, bring out Maurice.
The Rose, which is an effect. Play the other fate card you have drawn. Discard the Rose and pick 2 more fate cards. Play 1. Remove 1 obstacle.
Yep.
That's a very good fate card for me. Or I've got Maurice, who is a hero.
Maurice.
And when Maurice is played, find and play Maurice's invention to Maurice's location.
Yeah.
If Maurice is vanquished, remove all obstacles from Belle's house. So, because of the rose, I get to play Maurice.
Yep.
So
Where would you like him to go?
By playing him first, if Maurice is vanquished, remove. So you got to find and play Maurice's invention.
Yep.
All right. So I'm going to play it here with his invention.
So let's. I'll show off Maurice and his invention. So Maurice's invention has all allies in his location lose 1 strength.
Yeah.
So he that's what the invention does there. And the invention does have a strength in the bottom left. But in Disney Villainous, the items are attached to allies, so this gets attached to Maurice.
Right.
And when he is vanquished or defeated, that also goes away. You don't have to fight it separately. But then you have Maurice here with his goggles on, and he's in his workshop ready to work.
So continuing with the rose effect.
Yes.
I discard the rose, which I will, and pick 2 more fate cards, and I'll play 1. Plus,
Okay.
well, I have to do those in order because.
Yes.
So, while this is sitting here in limbo, my 2 next options are Cogsworth, another hero. All other heroes in Cogsworth location gain +1 strength.
Great.
So that would be awesome to put in with Beast.
Mm-hmm.
And I've got It Is You. Replace 1 obstacle in each location. So I'm actually... He only has 1 obstacle gone right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but you get to remove 1 obstacle.
You do.
I get to remove an obstacle. So do I want to replace 1, or do I want to make it harder for you to beat the Beast?
I don't know.
Because if you beat the Beast, then you get 2 obstacles.
That's right.
Actually, I'll take 1 from there. So you only get to remove 1. I'm gonna do... Oh my gosh! I don't know.
Who would it be? Cogsworth?
Yeah.
Or It Is You?
No. It's going to be It Is You. Replace
Okay.
1 obstacle.
There you go.
And then the last thing of the rose is to remove 1 obstacle, and I'm going to remove it from Beast Castle.
Yep.
So it's important about order, because if Belle is out, you cannot remove an obstacle. So if I played Belle, I wouldn't have been able to do the last part of the rose. So it's really important to follow the steps, which is why I was like, oh, whoop.
Yep.
Which is why it took so long to fulfill that 1 fate.
Yes.
So then I have play, and I'm going to play for 1 Anastasia. And I can play her because she is regular street clothes version. If it was the ball gown version, I could not play her until this one is out. It says discard Anastasia from your realm to play ball gown Anastasia. Anastasia would not be played if ball gown Anastasia is in play, which is kind of not possible technically anyway. And so I'm going to play her here.
Mm-hmm.
Because once ball gown comes out, they just swap. Once she's played, she just takes that place. And my ultimate goal is over here, so. And then I have a discard, and I'm just going to... I'm going to discard 2. And
Hey, Disney Dixie. You said, you would have made Beast stronger. Beast is so strong already. 6 strength. He doesn't need more strength. Did you do all 4 actions?
Maybe.
Oh, I want to play Beautiful as Me, which is a condition. During their turn, if another player takes 4 or more actions, you may play Beautiful as Me. You may remove 1 obstacle token. So I'll go ahead and take that one out of the woods again for me. Thank you very much. Alright, so I'm going to head over to Belle's house here and gain a power. I can play 1 card. So I want to play for 3 cost Hunter's Instinct, which is an effect. Defeat a hero with strength 3 or less. So... there we have Gaston lining up his bow, ready to take the shot. He's going to shoot Maurice. Yeah, Maurice. So that'll get rid of Maurice and Maurice's invention. And when Maurice is vanquished, and defeating a hero is vanquishing a hero in Disney Villainous, I get to remove all obstacles from Belle's house. So I'm going to go ahead and remove both obstacles there. So I'm halfway down.
Yeah, that's not great.
I can discard cards, but I don't want to discard any of these yet. And I can vanquish, but I don't need to take a vanquish action now. So I am done.
I'm coming over here. I'm gaining 3 power. 1, 2, 3 power.
So much power.
My stuff's expensive, though, if I ever find it.
Oh, I don't even want to hear about expensive. Gaston, all these antlers cost money.
All right, I'm going to play for 2 the key, which is an item. It does say when the key is played, you move Cinderella to Cinderella's room and put a trap token on her. She's not in play, so that part doesn't apply. But it also down here has, upon an activation, move any hero to Cinderella's room and put a trap token on them.
Yeah.
So I could move Jacques out of my way. If it gets all muddied up over here, it's really just going to bogard Cinderella's room.
Yeah, the key really makes it so Cinderella's room is like the holding place for all these baddies.
And because I'm just going to put it there, it doesn't really matter because you need to activate it to do it. But since they're going to Cinderella's room, it's just logical to put that there to hang out.
Well,
What?
I would just, because if Jacques comes back, you move them and then you put a token on them. So when you move Jacques, the item goes away, doesn't it? Normally? Yeah,
What?
you discard an item.
He's locked.
I know, I'm just saying if Jacques comes out again, well, it won't matter. I could just play him anywhere. And
You would
get
move
rid of
this
the
hero
key.
who is locked over, so he
Yeah.
would still be locked.
Well, you
Right.
move them and then lock them, but whatever.
But listen, I'm going to put it to the music room now because
Okay.
now you've got me paranoid.
Yeah.
So let's just say that, use that, my move, activate for that, just so it's not going to waste. And I'm going to discard 2, draw up, and finish my turn.
Okay. I'm going to head back out to the woods, gain some power. I'm going to play for 1 time to follow me, which is an effect that says perform a move item or ally action. I'm going to move my wolves back to Beast Castle. I will then discard a card. I had 2 of those time to follow me. And I can fate you, so let's go ahead and do that. Ooh, okay, so I have Bippity Boppity Boo. Remove a trap token from any hero, then move that hero to a new location. Or move an ally to any location. Oh. Well, I want to play Sweet Nightingale to move Anastasia back over here to Cinderella's room. She doesn't need to be over there at the castle already. She doesn't have her dress on yet. How dare she? But that's going to end my turn, so I'll draw back up to 4.
Okay,
Sweet.
I'm going to come over here, weirdly enough, but I have
Okay.
2 cards I'd like to play. So the first... Oh, nope, I cannot.
Oh.
Wait. Nope, I cannot. Darn.
Drats.
Alright, lied. I'm coming over here, gaining 1 power. I will fate you.
Oh, fantastic. I have a feeling
I've
Belle's
got
coming.
massaging my feet. Replace 2 obstacles. Or magic mirror. Find and play beast, which is already out. Shuffle the fate discard pile, including magic mirror, back into the fate deck, which is not a bad fate, but massaging my feet is worse.
Yeah.
So I'm going to replace 2 obstacles. It's going to be 1 in Belle's house and 1 in the woods.
Fantastic.
You can have those back.
All he wanted was a foot massage.
So I've gained my power. I have fated you. I am now going to play
Okay.
for 2.
Card.
There's still a chance. And this is an effect that allows you to do either a move or an activate. So I'm going to choose the move, and I'm going to move Anastasia over, inch her on over that way.
Okay.
And then there's discard. I'm not going to discard this turn, though, so I will just draw up my 1.
Okay. I'm going to head back over to the tavern. Gain 2 power. Let's see, I can play a card. There's only 1 strength, though. I really need to get more cards in my hand here. I'm going to play Swoon for 1 power to replace 1 obstacle, and then to either gain 3 power or draw 3 cards. I feel like I need to take that power. The cards will be helpful, but... Alright, so I played a card, I took my power, I am done, so... Back to you.
Okay. I will come over to Cinderella's room. I will take my 3. Yep, that was 3. Power. I will use the move to move Anastasia 1.
Wow. She's back at the castle already.
I will play for 4 my wedding bells. Right now it's just going to be an item. What?
Nothing.
But if I find ball-gown Anastasia and play her and get her to the ballroom and find the invitation to the invitation from the king, find the prince, put him in there, then I can ring these suckers, and you activate this card to win the game. So I'm going to put this over here. next to regular old Anastasia.
Wow.
And I'm going to discard 2, draw up, finish my turn.
Alright, I'm going to head back out to the woods, gain a couple more power. I'm going to discard cards. Discard 2 cards. And I will fate you. Oh!
Whoa, now I've got a condition card here.
Oh.
Vicious practical jokes. During their turn, if another player targets you with a fate action, you may play vicious practical jokes. Of the 2 fate cards chosen, you pick which card is played and where. So what are my choices?
You have Cinderella.
Oh, that's not it. That goes on here.
Or a glass slipper. So neither of them are great for you, but...
So Cinderella is, while Cinderella's in play, all effect cards cost +2 power. Cinderella may not be played if Boggle Cinderella's in play, which is whatever.
Not.
And then you've got the glass slipper. The glass slipper does not attach to a hero, like most items do. And Lady Tremaine, or I'm sorry, must be played to the castle.
Yep.
There's 2 different slippers and they each have a different location. Yep. Lady Tremaine cannot win the game while a glass slipper is in her realm.
Yep.
So I'm going to choose the glass slipper.
Yeah, because Cinderella will increase the cost of everything.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm picking this. This one has to go to the castle. There's another one that I think goes to Cinderella's room.
Yeah, there's a left slipper and a right slipper.
So I'm choosing that one. Now you can continue with your turn.
I'm done. I'm just going to draw back up 4 cards. So.
Well. See now.
Gaston's excited.
I'm gonna come over here, gain 1 power, and fate you.
Oh, Gaston's not so excited. I have a feeling who's coming here because we haven't seen her yet.
Be our guest. Find a hero in the fate discard pile and play them to any location.
Okay.
That's not bad. Or Mrs. Potts and Chip. When played, you may move all heroes or fate items to a new location. That doesn't particularly help me. I would like to pick a hero from your fate deck.
Okay, you have the choice of Cogsworth or Maurice.
And Maurice comes with his invention.
Yes, he would.
I will take Maurice and his invention, please.
Maurice.
Woo-hoo. And let's do here.
Okay. And Maurice's invention again decreases the strength of all my allies at that location. So.
You don't have any allies right now, but
I have no wolves.
Hopefully,
my little baby wolves. Yeah.
But my hope is that you won't want to go there, so you can't fate me.
Okay.
That's it. Drawing up.
All right, I want to head back over to the tavern again, sing a song, drink some ale. I'm going to play for 1 cost another set of wolves. So now there were 2 each, so that's 4 strength worth of wolves. I could take a Vanquish action and get rid of Lumiere, but that seems silly. And I don't have anything to activate yet, so that's going to end my turn. Oh my gosh. I keep getting these expensive cards in my hand. You covered up my... Oh, I have another discard at Belle's house. Okay. Alright, so maybe I'll have to go to Belle's.
Alright, I'm coming to Cinderella's room. Taking my 3 power. Boop, 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 boop. I'm playing for 2. Lady Tremaine's cane. And upon an activation, you remove a glass slipper. So, it's just an item, but it'll help me hopefully get rid of that glass slipper if I can get one of those activate cards. There's still a chance, I think is the name of it. I could move something, but I don't really need to. I am just going to get rid of a card and draw up.
Alright, I want to head over to Belle's house, gain a power. I'm going to spend 4 power, ugh, so much, to play 5 dozen eggs. This is an item that will attach to an ally, and it gives them +2 strength. So now I'm going to have a 4 strength wolf and a 2 strength wolf. So we'll just throw this on this guy. I fed him 5 dozen eggs. Then I'm going to discard a couple cards here. I can Vanquish. I think I'm going to wait on that, though.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm done.
Alright, I'm going to... Oh, man. I'm gonna... Ugh.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. I don't know. I have a card I want to play, but it's like all me money. I'll come here.
Yes.
Which has 2 plays, but I'm only gonna take 1 basically because that's all I can afford. 2, 3, 4. I'm going to play Midnight. Defeat all heroes in your realm. Find and play both glass slippers. Which this would be better, like if I had Fairy Godmother, Cinderella, or whatever. But it gets Jack out of there, so I can play. And I already had 1 glass slipper out, so here's hope. Plus, I have cards that allow me to shuffle my deck back into it, so I have a chance to come and find it again if I need it. Yep. But that will get rid of Jacques, so I have somewhere else to play for now. And that's it.
Well, you unlocked those other 2.
Oh, I did unlock those other 2, so I will now take my 2, and I will fate you. Right. Fun things.
There's the first fate. There's Belle, because we haven't seen her yet.
Spoiler alert.
Belle.
Belle does not allow you to remove tokens while she's in play, so there's that.
Guessing she's going to be the one that gets to come out and play.
We've got Belle, which, like I said, no obstacle can be removed while Belle is in play, or saving my life. Replace all obstacles in a single location. That only replaces 1, so Belle is worse.
Yep.
And I'll place her here. Ew, that's how you gain power. That's how you vanquish.
I have a vanquish here too, though.
Let's do that then.
Okay.
Get rid of that.
Hi, Belle. Welcome.
Like I said, I do have another play, but I can't. Well, no, I guess I could afford to play, but I don't have anything good to play right this second. So I will just draw up and finish my turn.
All right, I'm gonna head over here to the woods, gain 2 power. And fate you, because I can't do anything else.
Fun things.
Ooh! Aww. I got Ballroom Cinderella, but she cannot be played because Cinderella is not in play, and you have to be able to replace Cinderella to bring her out. So, go ahead and throw her away. I have Sweet Nightingale, which allows me to move an ally to any location. So, Anastasia, you don't have your dress on yet. Get back to Cinderella's room. Excellent.
Fun stuff.
Alright, that's my turn. I already have 4 cards, so don't even need to draw back up.
I'm going to come here, gain 3 power, and discard.
Oh, okay.
I gotta find my goodies.
I'm going to come over here to Belle's house, gain a power, and I can play a card, but I don't want to play any of these cards. I'll just discard 2 cards. You can't wait to get your pre-order. Hey Jay Rue, how's it going? Yeah, this is a blast. So, if you guys are not tonight, but if anyone's interested, we could also do maybe another playthrough next week with
the Horn King.
The Horn King, and any other villain of your choosing, I guess. Yeah. All right, that's it for my turn, though. Back to you.
Okie doke. I'm coming over here. I am gaining 2 power. I will fate you.
Don't I have enough fate going on over here?
It is you! Replace 1 obstacle in each location.
Okay.
Or be our guest. Find a hero in the fate discard pile. Play them in any location. That doesn't help me. So I'm going to do the 1 obstacle in each location. That's only 1 total, but whatever.
I was over halfway done.
So taking my power, I have faded, and I am going to play for 2. Guess who I found? Ball Gown Anastasia. You must discard Anastasia from your realm to play Ball Gown Anastasia, so they just get swapped. So you're lucky you moved her over.
Yep.
And then I have another play, but there's nothing to play, so I'm just going to draw my card and end my turn.
You'd love to see the Horn King. We can show off some of his cards and stuff after this when we're done, if you want to stick around. And by the way, thanks, Quentin, for following. And Disney, Dixie. Appreciate that. Where should we go? Gaston's going to go to the tavern. He has a plan. Gaston always has a plan. He's going to spend 2 power to play Le Fou! He is my trusty sidekick. He is a 2 strength ally, and his ability is when performing a vanquish action in Le Fou's location, all allies are returned to my hand instead of my discard pile. So I'm going to play him here at the tavern.
He's a Le LeFou-Meringue.
He's a LeFou-Meringue. And
He always
I
comes
also
back.
have a Vanquish action, so guess who LeFou's going to vanquish? Belle.
Shocker.
Get out of here, Belle. LeFou, come back, buddy. And now I get my 2 power back that I had to pay to bring you out. Oh, feels good.
And you're gonna activate.
Feels
You have
good.
anything to activate?
I still don't have my one ally that allows me to act. I have 1 card. I take my whole deck that has activate on it. I don't have it yet, so that's it for me. I got Belle out of there, which means I can remove obstacles from my board again.
I'm gonna come over here to gain my 3 power. And I'm just gonna discard 1.
Okay. Okay.
Ha 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 ha. Got something good. Ha ha.
Alright, I'm gonna try this, but I know it's not gonna work out. Alright, I'm going to come over to Belle's house. I'm going to gain my 1 power. I'm going to vanquish the beast using my wolves, which means that all gets discarded because it took all 6 power worth of those guys. When the beast is vanquished, I get to remove all obstacles from the beast's castle, so there we go. Then I'm going to play a card for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Called Get Out! The beast is real angry and sad at Belle. He yells at her. It does allow me to remove 3 obstacles from the board, though. So I'm going to go ahead and remove these 3 here. And now I can discard cards. So I'm going to discard 1 card. And that's going to end my turn.
So someone's asking if you're allowed to play Ballgown Anastasia to the castle directly. Well, the castle's right here. So originally I did. Someone moved it. You might be asking about the ballroom.
Her villain guide says that when you play Ballgown Anastasia, you swap her with the position of Anastasia. So you can play Anastasia to the castle. I used Sweet Nightingale, a fate card, earlier to move her over to Cinderella's room, though.
Yeah, but as far as the ballroom goes, nothing can be played while it's locked. And then once it is unlocked, only Ballgown Anastasia, Ballgown Drizella, or the prince can be there. So, I mean, I can visit it. My mover can come and do the actions, but I can't play cards to that location. But, yes, my original goal was definitely putting her there close, and Sweet Nightingale moved me back almost to the beginning with her.
So she did have Anastasia in the castle. I fated her and got to move her away, so.
Because he's a sweet guy.
Yes. Good old Anastasia. Got your thing.
So
no problem.
Coming over here, and I am getting my 2 power. Let me go ahead and fate ya.
Nah, you're good. There you go.
Oh my. I blinked and now all your
That was
stuff's
last turn.
gone.
I removed 5 of them.
Be our guest. Find a hero in the fate discard pile. Hello, Belle. And play them to any location. Or Cogsworth. All other heroes in Cogsworth location get +1 strength. It's definitely going to be Belle.
It's got to be Belle.
And I'm going to put Belle over that too.
Great. Oh, look. She's just going to pick up a book from the library, and ruin Gaston's day.
And I have 2 actions. Actually, I'll just do it right now. I have both the exact same card. They're both 2 each. They're both, there's still a chance where you get to choose a move or an activate. So for the first one, I'm choosing an activate, and I'm activating Lady Tremaine's cane, which is remove a slipper. Boop. Okay. And the second one is going, did I play it? No. The second one is also going to be an activate, and I'm going to remove a glass slipper. And that finishes me up.
Okay. Alright, we're going back to the tavern. I'm going to throw out my LeFou-Meringue again. So I'm going to pay 2 power, put out LeFou, vanquish Belle again. Get out of here, Belle. Bring LeFou back to my hand, gain my 2 power. It's like the perfect setup for LeFou.
But it slows you down at least a turn,
But that ends my turn. I can't do anything else. So.
Okey-doke. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to gain 3 power. I'm going to move Ballgown Anastasia.
Yeah.
I am going to...
You have a lot of power. So much power.
Play nothing, I guess, and discard...
Sure, I think you should play something.
Discard 2.
You should play something.
No, thank you.
Come on.
And draw back up.
Alright, I'm going to head over to Belle's house again, gain a power. I will play the Mob, which is just an ally with no special ability, but they have 4 strength, and they only cost 2 power. They're great for taking out the Beast or taking out Maurice. So I want to play them to the woods. Maurice's invention reduces their strength to 3, but Maurice only has a 2 strength. So I will go ahead and vanquish Maurice again, which removes the mob.
Your board's opening back up.
And removes 2 obstacle tokens from the board for me.
Oh my gosh, you have 1 obstacle?
I have 1 obstacle remaining.
Oh, that's not great.
I can discard cards, so I'm going to go ahead and discard a card. And draw back up.
Alright, I'm coming to the music room. I am gaining 2 power. I will fate you. Come on, replacing 2 obstacles. Whatever.
No, not one at every level.
It is the rose! Oh no, it's remove 1 obstacle though.
Yeah, that one is.
Ugh. Oh no. If I remove it, you win.
Yeah. So you probably don't want to play the rose.
I do not want to play the rose.
Unless you're banking on the next 2 cards you draw, one being a really good one.
No, I'm not that kind of gambler. So I'm going to choose Mrs. Potts and Chip. When played, you move all heroes or fate items, or you may move all heroes or fate items to new locations.
Yep.
I don't really feel the need to do that. I'm just going to play them. Oh, the rose is such a good one. Why you only got 1 obstacle left?
Whew.
I'm going to play...
No one removes obstacles like I got Gaston.
For 3, I am playing Invitation from the King. When Invitation from the King is played, unlock the ballroom.
Okay.
If the prince is not in play, which he is not, find him and play him to the ballroom. It also has an additional... Oh, you're blocking me.
Oh, sorry. Yep.
An additional activate at the bottom, which allows you to look at the top 2 cards of your fate deck, discard 1, and leave the other face down, which for Lady Tremaine, whose fate deck is pretty terrible, that's pretty powerful. But so I'm going to play Invitation from the King over here.
So you got the wedding bells.
I've got the wedding bells.
Anastasia.
I got to get her over there and ring the bells.
In the ballroom unlocked. Oh boy.
So for my other play action, I'm going to play for 2. I said if. Shuffle your villain discard pile back into your deck and draw 2 cards.
Did you take 4 actions?
Yes.
Oh, beautiful as me. If another player takes 4 or more actions on their turn, you may play this. Remove 1 obstacle token.
You won by me playing?
Yep.
Oh, I kind of hate him.
Good old Gaston. So I've played Gaston quite a bit now. And if you take the slow road with him, it is near impossible to win because there's cards that replace an obstacle at every location. There's fate cards that replace 2 obstacles. Like, it's rough. So what you just saw there is I won in 2 turns. But I had to have everything in my hand to do it. I had 5 power built up so I could use that 1 card that removes 3 obstacles. I defeated the Beast, defeated Maurice, and then lucked out. That was also while fighting Belle. With my LeFoumerang.
Literally, all I had to do was 2 movements and an activate.
Which you could have done next turn.
I needed 1 movement, and then my last turn would have been the last move and activate. I needed 2 turns.
Did you have the card in your hand that lets you move?
I would have drawn 2 more, so no.
Oh, no. Darn. Okay.
No, 3 down.
3, yeah. Yep.
So I needed about 2 to 3 more turns.
Did I have another card to remove obstacle in hand? I did not. I had another condition. Actually, the second one of those beautiful as me to remove an obstacle in hand, but I did not have another card to be able to remove the obstacle. So if she wouldn't have taken all 4 actions, I wouldn't have been able to do that. I did have Monstro Dark coming up, though. He is an ally that lets you activate and pay 2 power to remove an obstacle, but I mean, you're talking a couple turns before I would have got to him and got him out still, so...
It was pretty close.
It was, yeah. You were only a turn or 2 away from winning, so...
At least 2, possibly 3, but that's not bad. Lady Tremaine's slightly more difficult.
What's that?
She's a slightly more difficult character to play.
She is. You have to do
of the ones I played, because there's very specific cards and in order.
Yeah.
And the Fate deck can just destroy me.
Yeah, she kind of reminds me of Jafar a bit, where Jafar has to get everything in the right order. He has to get the Scarab to unlock the Cave of Wonders. He's got to get, like, build up power to be able to get the genie under his control and stuff like that. Like, you have to do things in the right order, otherwise, kind of just...
The other thing, I don't know if you noticed, Lady Tremaine does not have any Vanquish.
Yeah.
She has, like, there's that one Midnight card that allows you to defeat all heroes, but otherwise it's kind of just, hopefully, with the key moving them over here and locking them, but once they're out, they're out. Mine is a lot of items and effects and
a lot of effects,
items and effects.
I think there's Gus and Jacques and Cinderella and
So the prince doesn't count. He does not act as a hero.
He's not even a hero. Yeah, look, his card type is prince, which is
so when he's played
different.
things that like target like heroes in my realm, it doesn't apply to him. He's like his own category. So there's that. But yeah, I've got Ballroom Cinderella and regular Cinderella, and then I've got Fairy Godmother who brings out Ballroom Cinderella. And that's it for my enemies.
Yeah.
My heroes.
Your heroes, yeah. But yeah, so that's did anyone want to see
We can show off everything.
Yeah,
I guess.
show off
They've
everything,
never seen anything, just in case you haven't. So there's Lady Tremaine's mover. It's her nice little bouffant in a cool like gray.
Gaston has his see-through yellow, and he's got his quiver on and his collared shirt.
So in a close-up, you've got Lady Tremaine's board. So you've got her objective, Cinderella's room, the music room, the castle, the ballroom, and then on the back it says, above all, self-control. So.
And Gaston's quote is, "And don't I deserve the best?"
No.
And look at his smile. He's so like, I'll just show this over here. It's easier for me. Oh, there we go. Got Gaston, loving life, flexing. You got Belle's house there, the tavern, with all the, antlers for decorations. Then you have the woods and Beast's castle. Really cool stuff.
So then we've got the Horn King, who like said we didn't play, but we could. If you guys are interested in seeing it, we could play that another time. This one's like definitely the coolest mover. It's insanely detailed with the cauldron. He's got his little skeleton hands on the side. He's not very good at the close-up because he's clear and green. So, but it's just awesome.
Mm-hmm. Which villain from this expansion is our favorite?
I've only played Lady Tremaine.
I haven't played Lady Tremaine, but I've got a pretty good idea about her just from watching you play her so many times. I really like Gaston. But I think the Horned King is much easier to win with.
Right.
Because the Horned King, he gets his Cauldron Born out, and once the Cauldron Born are out, they have 6 strength, and when you vanquish with them, they don't get discarded, they stay on the board.
Yeah.
So like once you get them out, fading doesn't affect you that much, because you can just take care of it.
We've got his board here. Arise, my messengers of death, our time has arrived. And we've got his board, which has Morva and the Fair Folk Kingdom, the dungeons, and the throne room.
Yes, that's right, Belle. I removed all the obstacles. Will you marry me now? Nah. I think that's what it is, and that's why, like, when Beast gets angry, it removes some of the obstacles because she realizes how bad Gaston's not as bad as she thought.
That's not true at all.
I know.
So we got Creeper, Ancient Soldiers, the Cauldron Born, a lot of those. We got you now, Pig Keeper. We have made a bargain. Another Pig
I can show some of these up closer too, I guess. I love Creeper. Sire. You have your Ancient Soldiers. So the way that the Horned King works is that you have to have Ancient Soldiers out at each location. Well, you have to have them out. Yep. You have to have the Black Cauldron. Then you have to activate the Black Cauldron, and that's actually like a separate cardboard piece. It's not a card. So you can claim the Black Cauldron, then you can activate it. And then once you've activated the Black Cauldron, on your turn, before you move, you can pay 2 power to bring out a Cauldron Born and to remove an Ancient Soldier. So essentially you replace the Ancient Soldier with the Cauldron Born.
I'm gonna show off this is a relic, so I don't know. Is there any other relics in this game?
I think Marvel Villainous has the Infinity
They're
Stones. They're
totally separate
games. They are totally separate. You can't combine them, right? But yeah, I think they have relics. So there's the Black Cauldron. It says at the start of your turn, discard 1 Cauldron Born from any location. Oh my gosh, I forgot about that when we played that. So if you have the Black Cauldron out and it's not activated, you have to discard a Cauldron Born from 1 location at the beginning of your turn. So it's bad. I think it was
activated the whole time though.
Yeah, but when you activate it, you flip this over to the power of the Black Cauldron. So it would flip over like that, and then it has that special ability of on your turn, pay 2 before you move.
You do
replace.
though. You have a hero that makes you, Gurgi's sacrifice. If the power of the Black Cauldron is face up, flip it over. So then that would affect you because you would have to get rid of one of your
You rewatched the Black Cauldron, prepare for the expansion. Yeah, so did we.
Yep.
And what was his name? Flam?
Oh man.
Fluterflam?
Fluterflam.
I couldn't. I tried going back through and getting his name too before we did.
Well, no, we just kept. What was it? It was the bard.
The bard. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
We were just the bard. What's his name?
With Thaints. You have a
Fluterflam,
guard dog.
I think, but Fluterflam is here, right? Is he a crowd favorite?
Yeah,
Show
there
off
he is.
Fluterflam.
There he is. The real hero's Gurgi.
You've got Gurgi's Happy Day, you've got Gurgi's Sacrifice, and I think you have Gurgi coming. Oh, you have Gurgi's Sacrifice, and then Gurgi's Happy Day.
I mean, look how awesome these the art is always fantastic in this game though.
Princess Elenweg? And Dernwyn, the sword.
Yep.
So, and then Henwen, Fairfolk, and Taran.
Yep. And some of the hero. Oh, so that would be good, I guess. If I defeated Henwen and got the Black Cauldron but couldn't activate it on that turn, I would start to lose Cauldronborn every turn until I could activate it. Interesting. Yeah, Fluterflam could be brutal. Yeah. Cool. All right. Well, hopefully you enjoyed the playthrough. Anyone have any questions before we wrap things up here? We had a blast playing this. We really love Villainous.
Yes.
And if y'all want, we'll do another live stream next Wednesday night. I think we're free next Wednesday.
I don't know.
Next week. We'll do a stream next week.
I have my calendar.
We'll make sure we post it on Twitter so everyone's aware. And we can play the Horned King from the Black Cauldron.
Yep.
And I don't know, Lady Tremaine or maybe a different villain from another set.
Possibly.
Just to show them all.
Got a lot of variety. Got a lot of choices now.
There are so many choices now. How many villains are there?
There's the original.
4 expansions, right?
There's the original, and this is the 4th expansion.
So 4 times 3 is 12. 18 villains.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a lot of villains.
I'm going to play one that hopefully doesn't get played an awful lot, so you guys can see it. Maybe.
Yeah, one of the older ones or something.
Maybe.
Yeah.
An OG.
We'd love to see more streams of the expansion. Cool. Yeah, we'll definitely do that next week then. So yeah, make sure you follow, and we'll post on Twitter too to make sure you guys know. I'll be there if you do. I'm glad I followed. Cool. Thanks so much for joining us today, everyone. Again, thanks a lot. Hope you enjoyed the playthrough. Don't forget to follow if you haven't already. We also have a YouTube channel where we post our playthroughs for you to rewatch later, since Twitch likes to get rid of them after like 8 days or 14 days or whatever. So that's going to wrap it up for us. So thanks again, everyone. Have a good night. Stay safe. And thanks for watching.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.